Hey guys, real, raw, honest video here. I have had a muscle spasm in my lower back, a muscle called the quadratus lumborum on the left side, and it's gone down into my sort of glute med area down here. I've had it for about 4 or 5 days, to the point that I could not train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu last night. And that's something I haven't said on this channel. I had to stop training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu about 1.5 years ago. Since being on the X39 patches, I'm back at training, and the guys that training, one of them's an Olympic silver medalist judo player, has asked me, what is that patch on the back of your neck? Like, how are you back at training? I thought you were in a lot of pain. Anyway, so last night I did skip Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and this morning I thought I will just try an Aeon patch, which I was saving for my Y3, which I'm going to start again soon on my knee. But I took an Aeon patch and placed it just below my navel there. So I've got an X39 on my back of my neck, Aeon there. And I've had pretty acute pain in this lower back area here for 4 to 5 days now. So bad that I did miss Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu last night, which I absolutely love. So I put the Aeon on this morning, and I didn't think about it just now, but I just stood up from 6 hours of video editing, and normally that shortens your hip flexors, and that will really set my back off doing that. And I stood up, and as I move now, my pain was at maybe a 7 out of 10, I would say. And I just felt nothing when I stood up and walked, and I thought, where is my back pain gone? Now as I do that, so I've got nothing there. It's just really strange. It's really, really strange to have a pain, and then you put this strange patch on here, and then the pain is gone. Again, I just think of all the naysayers. That's a placebo, it could be coincidence. Maybe, but I've had this for 5 days. I just put the Aeon on today, and I've stood up after 5 hours, nearly 6 hours of video editing, and I was just walking along, and it just occurred to me, normally when I would walk, with each step I'd get a twinge of pain. Where is my back pain? And yeah, it's just not there. It's just really, really weird. So this is very raw, clearly unfiltered, possible testimonial of the Aeon.